Help with a reading question from College Board.
Hi everyone.
This is supposed to be an easy question, but for some reason I don't really understand how they got to the answer.
Microbes that live in shallow lakes and ponds produce methane, a harmful greenhouse gas. Ecologist Ralph Aben and his team wanted to see how different types of shallow water plants might affect the amount of methane that escapes into the atmosphere.
Aben's team set up some water tanks with soil and microbes from local ponds. Some tanks had a type of underwater plant that grows in the soil called water milfoil.
Other tanks had either duckweed, a type of plant that floats on the water's surface, or algae. Aben and his team found that tanks with duckweed and algae released higher levels of methane than tanks with water milfoil did. This finding suggests that
which choice most logically completes the text? A. The presence of some kinds of underwater plants like water milfoil helps prevent methane from escaping shallow lakes and ponds. B. Shallow lakes and ponds release more methane than deeper bodies of water because shallow bodies of water usually have more plants than deep bodies of water do.
C. Shallow lakes and ponds are more likely to contain algae than to contain either water milfoil or duckweed.
D. Having a mix of algae, underwater plants, and floating plants is the best way to reduce the amount of methane in shallow lakes and ponds.
The correct answer is supposed to be A, which I find very strange because lower levels of methane release does not necessarily mean it prevents methane from escaping, right?
Am I reading too much into it?
Would really appreciate any explanation.
Reminder: when asking for help with questions from tests or books, please include the source of the question in the post title. Examples of appropriate titles might include Help with Writing Question from Khan Academy or Help with Question from Erica Meltzer's Grammar Book. Posts that do not adhere to this rule are subject to removal. For more information, please see Rule 3 in the sidebar. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit message compose to rsat if you have any questions or concerns.